Hi, I've got a sensational real estate story. It would not happen in a million years. Last weekend, I had a property for inspection at 3 Tincurran Court in Robina. I had 16 groups lined up, one after the other, which is a really significant number in this particular market. Anyway, well, people were having a look around, etc. And probably group 12 or 13 came out. A nice young couple. They came out. Their name was Jeremy and Katie, actually. And I was just chatting them outside, and they said, would they sell it before auction? I said, oh yeah, no different to any vendor. If the price is right, and it's a good price, and it's totally unconditional. Of course, the vendors would sell before auction. Now I've got a little bit more chatting to them, a little bit more, just to dig a little bit deeper to see if they had, maybe if they bought this, they might have their house to sell and all this. Anyway, so what happened is I said, and they said they live in Gilston. I said, whereabouts in Gilston? And they said Jackaroo Crescent. And I said, oh wow, that's where I sold my house in Jackaroo Crescent. And I said, what number? And she said 37. And I said, oh, I can't remember the number. So I got my phone out in front of the buyer. I put search by Jackaroo, and it came in down, and it was 37 Jackaroo. And I said, oh wow, that's unbelievable. That was John and Katie's house, this is their best friend that we are at the moment. And I know they sold it to a Jeremy and Kate I sold it to Jeremy and Kate about 6 years ago. Yeah, I know, and we bought it from them. So all of a sudden, Katie and John sold it to Katie and Jeremy, who sold it to Kate and Jeremy. Now Kate and Jeremy have arrived at this property, which is best friends with Katie and John, and they were going to buy it. And lo and behold, what happened, the buyer of this property, Kerry, as she left for that day, she said, you know it's my birthday today. You know what I want for my birthday then, don't you? And I knew, sell the house. So anyway, so that's what happened. And so I went to see the buyer. Sat in the car, got the contract on my lap, and I said, righto, so you'll sign this here on an unconditional basis right now if the vendors take your offer. Yes. I said, well, leave it to me. I'm going to go and ring the vendor. I don't normally do it this way. I'm going to go and ring the owners now to see if they would take it. They were around at John and Katie's place having champagne for a birthday. So I rang the owners, which is Andrew and Kerry, and I said, look, I've got an offer here. Would you take $860,000 if I've got total flexibility with settlement? They said, yes, we'll take it. So I went back to the buyer, and all of a sudden, they signed up $860,000, or signed, sealed, and delivered. And now what's going to happen now is they weren't going to sell their house at 37 Jackaroo Crescent in Gilston, but now they are, and because of the story, I'm the man. Anyway, that's a great real estate story. Au revoir. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.